If you're ready to make AI your superpower, welcome. Every video gives you new tools, new tricks, and simple shortcuts to level up your workflow instantly. No fluff, no geek talk, just practical power you can use today. Let's be honest, AI voices have gotten really good over the past year, but there are still a few problems that almost every platform struggles with. Some sound robotic. Some lock the best features behind expensive subscriptions, and if you're a developer, integrating different voice models into your own projects can quickly become expensive and surprisingly complicated. So when Fish Audio announced their brand new S2.1 model, claiming realistic AI voices, a free text-to-speech API, voice generation, voice cloning, and even a voice changer all inside one platform, I had to see if it actually lived up to the hype. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to test its newest features, build a few different voices, and see whether this is just another AI voice generator, or one of the most complete AI audio platforms available today. This video is sponsored by Fish Audio, but as always, everything you're about to see is based on my own hands-on testing. Fish Audio has been growing rapidly as an AI audio platform, and their newest release, S2.1 Pro, is aimed at both creators and developers. Instead of focusing on only text-to-speech, they're building an entire ecosystem around AI audio. That includes voice generation, voice cloning, emotion-controlled speech synthesis, multilingual support, voice changing, and even a free API that developers can integrate into their own applications. So instead of reading through a long list of features, let's actually see what makes this platform different. Now let's move on to one of my favorite features, voice design. Instead of browsing thousands of existing voices trying to find one that's close enough, Fish Audio lets you create an entirely new voice using nothing more than a text prompt. Let's see what happens. I'll ask it to create a confident technology reviewer with a calm and professional tone. Within moments, the platform generates a completely original voice based on that description.
This latest model truly redefines what we expect from a flagship smartphone. Seamless performance, stunning display, and an incredible camera system.
Now let's try something completely different. Maybe a mysterious movie trailer narrator with a deep cinematic voice.
In a world shrouded in shadows, one truth will emerge.
Again, a completely different personality. Let's push it even further. How about a cheerful anime-style character who's full of energy? Every prompt produces a noticeably different result.
Wow! This is amazing! I can't believe we actually write now!
This isn't simply changing pitch or speed, it's generating voices with their own identity and personality. For anyone creating characters, games, audiobooks, YouTube content, animations, or storytelling projects, this opens up a huge amount of creative freedom without needing to hire multiple voice actors. Now, here's where things become even more impressive. Creating a voice is one thing. Making that voice actually perform is another. Fish Audio introduces something called emotion tags. Think of them as giving directions to a real voice actor. Instead of editing complicated speech parameters, you simply describe the emotion directly inside the script. For example, whisper while sounding scared, or speak confidently, or laugh halfway through the sentence. You can even combine multiple emotional instructions together. The result feels much more natural than traditional text-to-speech because you're controlling performance rather than just pronunciation.
Wow! That was amazing! I can't wait to see what happens next. Let's go!
For storytelling channels, game developers, podcast creators, or anyone building AI assistants, this level of expression makes a huge difference. Now let's talk about something that developers are probably going to appreciate even more. Fish Audio recently made their S2.1 Pro Text-to-Speech API available with a generous free tier, making it much easier to start building without immediately worrying about usage costs. If you've ever experimented with AI applications, you already know that voice generation often becomes one of the most expensive parts of the project. Fish Audio is trying to lower that barrier. Instead of forcing developers to rebuild their applications, the API is designed to integrate easily into existing workflows, making it much simpler to experiment with AI assistants, customer support bots, interactive games, automation tools, and voice-enabled applications. Another advantage is language support. The same model works across more than 80
大
languages.
家好，欢迎回到频道。今天我们将测试全新的 Fish Audio S2.1 模型。
So you don't need separate voice models every time your application needs multilingual support. That makes development significantly simpler, especially if you're building products for a global audience. Of course, one of the features people always ask about is voice cloning. Fish Audio allows you to clone voices that you have the rights and permission to use, making it possible to generate new speech while maintaining the same vocal identity. For creators, that can save a huge amount of recording time. Imagine updating an old video, fixing a mistake in a narration, or creating multilingual versions of your content without having to record every line from scratch. Used responsibly, it's an incredibly powerful workflow improvement. And while today's focus is mainly on the new S2.1 platform, Fish Audio also includes an AI voice changer. Instead of generating speech from text, it transforms an existing recording into another voice while keeping the original performance. That means your pacing, timing, and emotion stay intact while the voice itself changes.
Wow, that was amazing. I can't wait to see what happens next. Let's go.
Wow, that was amazing. I can't wait to see what happens next. Let's go. We're going to take a much deeper look at this feature in the next dedicated video because there's a lot you can do with it for YouTube, dubbing, and creative projects. After spending time testing Fish Audio, I think what impressed me the most isn't any single feature. It's the fact that everything works together inside one platform. You can generate entirely new voices, clone voices, control emotions with natural language, transform existing recordings, and if you're a developer, integrate the same technology directly into your own applications through the S2.1 API. Instead of jumping between multiple AI audio tools, Fish Audio is building an ecosystem that covers almost every part of the AI voice workflow. If you'd like to try it yourself, I'll leave my affiliate link at the top of the description along with a special discount code for anyone who wants to explore the platform. A huge thanks to Fish Audio for sponsoring today's video. If you enjoyed this review and want to see more of the latest AI tools before everyone else, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.